Wind Waker and a Swift Sail, and the race began.
Let's go. Also, don't forget that we already have 3 songs, of which the first one is going to be used now, which is the
Ballad of Gale.
the Ballad of the Gales, that's true, to teleport quickly around the match.
So right here we can see a difference. While GobbityBobbity is going to Cliff Plateau, Samura1man is heading off Windfall. That's interesting. And yeah, also custom models are a thing in the Windmaker Randomizer. So we have Tetra and a cute Link in a red shirt. So Gobbity is heading off to Cliff Plateau because you can actually sequence break this island with also Birdspeak Rock to get items early. And if you get items that you can use in Windfall, that's actually faster. Oh, and Tingle giving us the iron boots.
Not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah, didn't see if the Wind Temple is required. And a hook shot. So, if it is, it's gonna be good.
It was good, yeah. Now, the Wind Temple is required, from what I can see. The Tower of the Gods and... yeah, Forbidden Woods is not required, as well as one other one, but Earth Temple and Wind Temple are.
Okay. So the main thing in Windfall is to talk to the kids and do other stuff while we're at it. And on Gobbity's stream, Gobbity's side, you can see that he just ignored some walls because who cares? And because he stored the chest, he actually didn't know what he was getting. So we didn't know, and we don't know until he actually gets it, or if it's something like treasure chart or a spoil, we won't know before we get like spoils back, or if it's a letter delivery back. So Gobbity doing the same chest storage thing to go to Birdspeak Rock to also sequence break during that we can see Samura1man talking to Todd, and Todd is giving us a piece of heart. What a nice
how
guy.
nice.
So hopefully we can see something interesting in Birdspeak Rock, or it would have been a little bit of a waste of time, but not that much. The thing with Cliff Plateau early, it either save time or it's like around the same. So that's not a big deal. A piece of heart, so it's okay. And inside Birdspeak Rock, we have a secret cave chart. Very useful.
Oh, that wasn't very, very useful. It's yeah.
Hopefully.
In any case, it could be very rewarding. So Bob still didn't know what he got, or Gobbity, I should say.
Yep.
We'll either find out later, or it was nothing too important. Which could very well be the case.
It's heading back to Windfall. So probably Samura1man is a little bit of an advantage for now, if nothing was drastically found on Cliff Plateau. But he will probably get there anyway, so let's see how it goes. Depends on how he gets chest, I guess. Because storing the chest also means that you are not dealing with the actual puzzle to get up access to the upper part of the level. So Samura1man is actually done with the kids while Gobbity is starting them.
From what I can see is that Gobbity does have the better route on the island.
Probably. I don't think this route is the fastest though, but anyway. Still pretty good. The grappling hook from Maggie, that's very cool and useful.
That's a really good first soon item. Soon item? Early item.
Early item. So yeah, it's gonna take the kid now. Even though I think it's faster to just get her and then go to Maggie's house. From what I've seen. So because you can just roll right at this moment and get to Maggie's house instead of going to Chingle and stuff. I don't know. We should probably time every single route to see which one is the fastest. So Samura1man heading off to Pawprint Isle, which always gives the goods. Let's see how it goes. And Deansborough from the Salvage Corp. That's interesting. Since we have to do Terror the God, that's very required. And so usually a seed takes about like around 145 if it's a very good seed and the actual runners are very good, and 2.5 hours if the seed is not that the greatest and if the players are not the greatest too. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it stays under 3 hours. And a piece of art from Pawprint Isle. And I don't think we can... Oh yeah, we can do the...
Yeah,
the chest
there's one
upper.
extra.
Yep.
I see a question. I see a question. How long is Wind Waker Rando usually? Would say between 2 and 3 hours, depending on the seed.
I already answered to that question. That's okay.
Oh,
Rick.
you did?
Yeah.
Am I really not paying too much attention? Oh man.
I don't know,
Apology.
dude. It's okay. You summarized it. I went
I'm gonna get
extra
fired.
detail. And Skullhammer. Okay, interesting.
That's a pretty good item.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just opens up pretty much, especially in the late game temples.
Yep. Also, I think Samura1man didn't do Mila. Am I wrong?
He did not. No.
He did not, so he will have to deal with her later. Heading off to Deer Sea. Okay, interesting. Yeah, since he's got the grappling hook, he can pretty much do it. Except if there's a small key that he needs in the big key chest. And yeah,
He can potentially get key locked.
yep. We will see. And also, I don't seem to see very optimized route for Randomizer, and I think this is kind of a speedrunner syndrome, like to actually just do the strats that you know from the speedrun, and not trying to pay attention to actual Randomizer only strats. But it's first race after all, so you will learn down the line, I guess. And also his movement is probably better than a lot of the runners, so that can be an advantage on its own. Like we've seen with some people like gymnasts overtaking other players by just pure movement. I don't mean to brag, Rick, but your race against him was a little bit like that, where you entered Forbidden Woods the same moment, and he just went past you
He
pretty
probably
quickly.
destroyed me, right? Yeah.
At the end, he was already in the middle of the second dungeon when you were done with Forbidden Woods. So, some movement is very important in this game and saves a lot of time. That does not feel bad, man, because Gymnast is like, it's just a pure god at the game, I would say. So, Gobbity going for Mila. Probably trying to get some extra item before getting into any dungeon. So you don't have to be ashamed by getting destroyed by Gymnast. It's actually a pretty good thing to hold up against these people. Like if you can make it 30 minutes after they finished, you're considered to be actually pretty good, I guess. So what's inside this chest? A small key. Interesting. Nice. Oh, yeah. I was like, he's going to get crushed by the tube, but no. It changed his mind. Hello, Mila.
Hopefully the gamble was worth it for Samu. He'll probably return like later on, since it's a pretty early flag you can get.
Oh,
no, that was a good gamble.
Yeah, 50 rupees. It's not that good. Anyway. Gobbity on his way to Paw Print, I guess. To get his coal hammer. That's unfortunate that we don't have the bow here. To do some crazy strats. But that's okay. Anyway, I talked to Samu because I'm actually gonna run against him like later today in this same channel, by the way. So
you're checking out your opponent right now.
No. That's not the case. Someone actually tried to Gobbity asked for people to commentate, and it was like 10 minutes before the race, and no one had showed up. So I was like, I guess I'm going to do this. And a small key, this is very good because you're not supposed to get this by the logic. But with a hookshot, you can do this. And so he was actually trying to. We were talking about the seed, and he was like, "Oh, imagine the grappling hook was in the mace chest." I was like, "No, that's not." Wait, it is. It is possible.
Wait, it is possible?
It is.
Oh,
it actually is.
Also, that one chest that he got late, I believe you can get that with the grappling hook.
You cannot. Yeah, you can. That's. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is the vanilla way to get it.
Don't worry about it.
So.
The Skull Hammer and Piece of Heart for GobbityBobbity as well.
It needs another key though. Or if you store a chest, you can skip a key. But let's see what he does. What Sammy does. And we didn't actually see some glitchless strat. I was about to ask. Anyway. Gobbity ending off to Dersey again. No? Earth Temple? What is... Oh, no, he's going to go for...
the hook shot. For Diamond Step Island.
Diamond Step, yeah. Also, Gobbity has the hook shot, Kirito. everyone has his best skin. Like, oh, big key, nice, interesting.
That's good to have.
If it doesn't have a small key here, it's pretty much locked, and is locked. Or in case, or is it? No, it's possible if the key is vanilla. The small key is in the bird's nest.
Yeah, but there's a really big chance for him to get key locked anyway.
Yep.
And he is
Not.
he's lucky. Cool.
Yeah, key was vanilla. Interesting. I would say Grandma is a pretty good skin.
Yeah. Or no, there's actually a new meme, Shaggy.
Oh my god. Yeah, and big head. Just such a huge head.
Oh, her arms take up half the screen almost.
Yeah.
It's too good. Okay, so Gobbity is currently in the playground, and there's like a lot of opportunity to just free run around the whole map. There are a million strats for this place.
Yeah. There is also a way to get inside Diamond Step without the hookshot, but I won't discuss this here because it's horrible and no one wants to do this.
I saw Trock doing that 2 days ago in the tournament.
Yeah, I know. He's the kind of people who actually does that kind of stuff. It's because it's in the speedrun. And man, it's bad. Not to mom. Okay. So since we don't have the delivery bag, this is not very good for Gobbity. For now. It may save him time later. We'll see. Depends on where the bag is. But for now, he's probably gonna go to DRC without anything else. So I know for sure that Gobbity is playing on Wii, on Brood Wii. I don't know for Samura1man. He's maybe using Dolphin. I don't know. Or maybe no, it was a Wii. Yeah. So.
Yeah, they're both playing on the Wii.
This is actually pretty useful. Oh, getting to Bomb Island? Why? No, Pop Rain again. Okay. Oh, he was not...
Did he forget salvage? Okay.
Okay, interesting. Or maybe he tried to gamble? I don't know. You have the oh, bombs.
That's a really good item to get as well.
Yeah. So Samura1man is actually having a little bit of an advantage here because of bomb being there. So when he'll get to other places, he can just keep going and do more efficient route. We'll see though.
I assume he's going to wait for the leaf until he goes to the islands next to Forest Haven.
Yeah, probably. You mean Cliff Plateau?
Yeah, Cliff Plateau, Birch Peak Rock, Bomb Island.
That will actually be better routing. So, Rick, do you have a list of questions you want to ask to runners? Did you open them?
I have... Give me 5 seconds.
Yeah. The Windguards area, okay. It can be no, it's not necessary to be, to say the least. You can skip it anyway. Yeah, here Samura1man making sure that the platform will not kill him. Because if you spin too early and the platform is not getting down, you can get a little bit in trouble. Anyway, I think we both saw chart, map, and compass.
We have seen the map at least.
Yeah, I think I saw a compass at some point, so I don't know about the big key. It can be vanilla, but...
Yeah, no, we have seen the big key as well.
Oh. So, yeah. Probably just checking to be sure. It's something important.
I mean, he also still has the chest next to the boss door.
So, yeah. And since we got all 3 keys, we actually need to check this chest. Oh, power bracelet, that's absolutely required.
Good thing he did.
Yup. So for now, we don't actually know if the guesses and gamble were good enough, because power bracelets and bombs being in this first dungeon was a really good choice, a really good thing. And also bait bag, so the game logic assumed that you will go there first and then do all the overworld location. And since these overworld location don't have anything interesting, at least for what we know, in case it's Pearl I didn't saw on nobody's stream, but...
And it wasn't. It was a hard piece, something else, and one of those secret maps.
Yeah. So someone is actually facing off Goma. On average, races do take like 2 to 2.5 hours. Oh, poor Gobbity. Bonking here is not a good solution. Yeah, no, we won't be here for 2 to 3 weeks. I plan to leave. Yeah, we got a big key from this chest. I forgot. Also, no more, no delivery bag for now. Maybe it's hiding in paw print. Actually, if the human body was ready to handle 336 hours of streaming, I think people would actually do this. But I guess it's not happening. Not here, not anywhere else. Just for pure sanity measures. I mean, yes, in that case, you can just watch a GDQ or ESA or something like this, and you'll have your full week of streaming. Everything can be randomized, and a full setting randomizer can take to 8 hours if you're good enough and you're gymnast and Linkus. So that's a day of work. Yeah, here's the compass. So it's actually a thing. Key sanity is a thing. But for marathon, not marathon, but tournament sake of being short, we don't do key sanity in the settings. So let's see what's in pop print that we missed. A purple rupee, okay. And a bottle, nice. We can heal grandma now. That's basically a thing that you can do in the randomizer if you want. Gobbity heading off to get his bombs. Also, that's for the same reason we don't do this in tournament. This would take too long. I think the format we came across is actually pretty good. All chests are randomized. The thing in the settings is options you can check or uncheck to just put the progression items in more location. So with the current settings, we have like 119 location possibles. Yeah, we're gonna save grandma because we can. Because we have to, because we're nice. And the leaf, interesting. I don't know from what it was. Like, oh, okay, it was from bomb. Mail advertising bombs got us the leaf. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's not true with all items. You can have like a sword in a mail. That happens very oftenly. It's pretty common. So for now, Recult has some issues, so I'll be just trying to commentate this on my own. Oh, I didn't saw that. Sorry. We'll, I will see anyway. In a few moments. So Samu is heading up to Diamond Step. While Gobbity is getting his barrel bracelets. A few seconds. Yeah, Grandma always give us soup. That's not randomized. Because if it was, she would just give us the item indefinitely. So that would not be very good. If you have like something like a progressive item, like the Triforce Sword, you go to Grandma and just fill up your Triforce Sword. Just because you can. Okay, hopefully Samura1man did not get didn't got hanged by these ants. So another strat with just a flame stick. Oh, interestingly, we see this strat on Samura1man's side also. So it does know some interesting Wind Waker strats, Wind Waker Randomizer strat. So Gobbity is entering Gamma's fight, and I think is in a little bit of a lead right now because of considering all the islands it did compares to Samu. But we will have to see that if that confirms in the next few minutes. Oh, sadly had a short jump. There you go. And Gobbity slaying the Goma Moma. Oh, and Gobbity not having good luck with RNG. And yeah, hurt container from the chest. Yeah. Hopefully it was not too bad because the real interest was the third one right before the ending phase. So I'm getting to Bomb Island, I guess. Yeah, probably Bomb Island. So here's the first shard for Gobbity. That will be very interesting to see, but unfortunately, that's not a thing. So let's see what the worst island of the entire game in the tournament settings has to offer. Yay. Now nothing. And Gobbity also heading off to Bomb Island. But since he got all Cliff Plateau and oh no, he's getting back to Pawprint. My bad. To see what's happening. It's okay, Rick. I can handle this. Since I don't do the tracker, this is all good. Yeah, getting his purple rupee. Oh my god, that was so close, actually. Oh, the troll. And he's got his empty bottle. So, to my personal taste, Forsaken Fortress is the easiest for me because it just have like literally nothing inside of it. So, it's very quick to do. And the strats inside are not that bad, actually. And the delivery bag. Okay, here we go. So now Samu can have some advantage if Gobbity chooses to get his Bomb Island trip delayed. So far, we have Gobbity who has a slight lead, I must say. Because he did some stuff that Samura1man did not do, but in the meantime, Samu did got the good choice to go to Windfall first, because that was not there was nothing in Pawprint and Bird's Peak Rock that were interesting on Windfall, so they're pretty much. I wouldn't say even, but anyway. Rickle is winning in my heart. Yeah, and Samu also has the leaf, but Gobbity is going to have the leaf very soon anyway, so. So, for now, I guess Samura1man is just getting closer to Gobbity. That's why I was talking about movement and the possibilities of movement and what you can do with better movement. So it's probably gaining time, so even though I don't know. And a treasure chart. Okay. From Not to Mom, I guess. Oh no, it was Grandma. Okay. We don't actually put audio for winning side for now. At least I don't think so. And I cannot control audio for now. Gobbity heading up to Forbidden Woods. Okay, interesting. And it didn't take the time to go into Bomb Island. That's That can be a very um, defining factor if keep delaying getting into Bomb Island if the male ends up having something interesting. Oh, it was the Cabana Deed. Okay. So Gobbity has the Cabana Deed too. Even though it didn't know because it was stored. And since it doesn't have the delivery bag again, we won't see this. And welcome back, Rick. If you're here, I don't know. Anyway.
I should be here now, hopefully.
Oh yeah, you're good. Okay, Forbidden Wood small key in the first chest. Interesting. So let's see if Gobbity should probably go to Bomb Island very fast after doing Forbidden Woods. Because since Bomb Island has the delivery bag, and Samu is actually getting his delivery bag stuff out of the way right now. This is an interesting scene because of the route decisions. If you want to see some world record, I would suggest watching Woofers or Frog or Gymnast or Linkus or anyone who actually can play this game. To see very, very good times. They could potentially, but not in a way that people actually think they are. The bow, interesting. Bow in Forbidden Woods. That's big. So Samura1man is gonna get his purple rupee right now. He's gonna love to wait for this. Probably not. I've seen seeds with like go mode within the first hour, so if everything suddenly speeds up in terms of items getting, that can be a very good seed, but for now, it's not what I can recall. And also, Samura1man is going to get his trading sequence quest active. Meanwhile, Gobbity is getting his way through the dungeon, and boom! Master Sword! Right there. And let's see what Maggie has to offer. Probably something good. Hopefully something good. A boomerang. That should... Oh, and another elemental arrows inside the same temple. Jeez. Forbidden woods are valuable woods now. So the boomerang is not needed for Gobbity to complete the dungeon, hopefully. But it would have sped up things. Let's see what Samura1man does. Oh yeah, it's gonna go to Forest Haven now, since he has the boomerang. Yeah. To finish the game, you need light arrows. So arrows are progressive items that goes for bow, elemental arrows, then light arrows. Then you need the full-powered Master Sword and some other key items.
Yeah, well, this sounds way better. And I see both are either in or going to in temple. Did I miss anything special?
To win temple, interesting. You missed Samura1man getting the delivery bag in Bob Island, and Gobbity has not gone yet. So to answer Kari's question, a randomizer is when you take a game and you modify the game to randomize the item placement in certain locations that you choose in advance, but you don't know what's inside there. So basically every single item in the game can be in every single chest. That just depends on where you choose to put the item pool. And here we can see that Samura1man is gonna gain a lot of time with the boomerang, even though the bow is the fastest way to kill the eyes. They're kind of guessing games, but also just the game. And there are convenient tweaks around the randomizer. Like, for instance, you don't have the fast sale in Wind Waker in the original, so that's a thing that the dev added. And it's also a nice shot with the ice arrow here. Oh, all that for 50 rupees. Nice, interesting. And stuff like that, like all the cutscene, regardless of the story, were removed. And a lot of things were sped up, like grappling hook animation, just crouching, and
yeah, the
like
developer of not only the Wind Waker Randomizer, but also some other Zeldas have pushed in a lot of quality of life things just to make gameplay a better experience, to call it like that.
And the thing with Randomizer, and especially with Wind Waker Randomizer, is you can go and play them. You don't actually need to know any glitch to complete a seed. You will have to know a little bit of knowledge about the game and how the game expects you to get certain things and do certain things. Like if you don't know that you can just like leaf across a certain section, whereas using, for example, the grappling hook or stuff like that, you could be stuck because you don't actually know that you can do this. But there's something called a tracker, which is very cool to have. And I would recommend any person who wants to either try a randomizer to get a tracker, just for the sake of being not forgetting things. And with that, you can go and complete your game normally and have a lot of fun. And also, Gobbity is entering Caledono's fight, where he is actually using bomb to damage the boss. And yeah, don't use ammo tracker for the Wind Waker randomizer.
I actually checked today. There are no tingle chests or whatever. It's fairly out of date.
Yeah. So fire ice arrows for Samura1man.
Oh, Gobbity is doing bomb traps. Dude.
Yes. Because we do this in the speedrun. So he knows how to do this. Since he's a speedrunner.
Unfortunately, not possible in HD.
I didn't know that, but I don't actually care about HD. So I did care when Barrier Skip was found, just because it was like the most anticipated thing that we could ever ask for the speedrun, and also it was like a huge meme at the time, and it was Demos. And so since we got Barrier Skip in HD, I kind of moved down. I'm like kind of outdated with Wind Waker HD speedrun, to be honest. I do prefer Wind Waker, the original, and also specifically the speedrun of the randomizer. I think it's very interesting.
Gobbity going to the basement without the boomerang, that's good.
Yeah, that's interesting. But he got the hook shot, so. And bombs, so he can do everything fast enough, I think. And he also did the boss before doing the rest of the dungeon. They do both have elemental arrows. Yeah, Kirito. And the skull necklace. How cute. So let's see what strat does Gobbity use for this room. Maggie's letter. Now we got all the letters in the world. And he also has Cabana Deed.
Oh yeah, he's going to do the bomb clip.
This one is actually easier, I think.
It might be.
From the one you showed me, because I actually attempted and made it, but with couple tries. So
then you don't need a boomerang if you have a hook shot here.
Yeah. An Earth Temple Tingle statue. What a nice item. Yeah, so Gobbity has all 4 letters. Yeah, me neither, actually. I didn't know about Tingle statues. I knew that there were chests with Tingle, but I never actually did that with Game Boy Advance connected to my GameCube, so I never actually saw what was inside this chest. And since they are now in the randomizer, oh, Pictobox, very nice. We gotta get back to Windfall with a shit ton of good things to do. But he's going to go there before going to Bomb Island. Oh my god, Gobbity, what are you doing? Oh no?
He wants to dupe the soup.
No, it's not gonna do the soup. It's going to do a strat to go to Forsaken Fortress. No, 4 letters. There are all 3 letters and Cabana did. Sorry. Yeah, double storage and stuff. Did you know about
This
this?
is going to be
Miguel?
this is going to be a strat. Yeah, I knew about it.
Yeah. I guess you did. It's in the Discord anyway. Yeah, 1 layer of storage is not enough. We need to super swim. Oh. Don't forget to activate the... Oh. That's weird animation here in the wall. What the heck? He's swimming into the wall.
He's getting all the swag points, okay?
Yeah, that's very cool. Swimming up the wall. I never saw that before. Or did I? I don't know. Oh, I guess Gobbity is not happy now. Because he cannot climb up. New strats. Or, yeah, I think he's going to go to the island. Yeah, he's safe. Okay. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. I think I actually did that before. I guess. But I can't remember. I couldn't remember. And Samura1man is just going to use the vanilla strat, which is not that slow if you do it first try. It's if you try stuff before and then do this strat that it's slow. Pause buffering. Not buffering. Okay, interesting.
Samu just having some problems with using the hookshot there, so he's going to do it casually, I guess.
Yeah.
Right,
He probably
Gobbity.
doesn't know. Yeah, Gobbity was having a little bit of issues to get to clip on there, but he's okay now. Here we go. Scaling up the wall. Oh. Yeah, this can be a little bit finicky to get up there. Oh. Somebody having a little bit of issues to get up there. Make sure to not touch this loading zone, please. Yeah, thank you. Here he goes. Meanwhile, Samura1man is going to face Kalidemos. So Gobbity is already again delaying his way to Bomb Island. This is unfortunate for him. For now, we don't have that much of items locked behind the delivery bag, but still. Yeah, we're probably going to see 2 different strats for... Yeah, we've seen 2 different strats for Kalidemos, and we're probably gonna see 2 different strats for actual Elnorak as well.
You think? I think they're quite the same, actually.
I don't know if Samura1man knows. Yeah, he probably knows about this one. Yeah.
He definitely knows. I've seen him do it.
Okay, so we're good.
This storage trick is definitely the first one you are going to learn if you're going to do the randomizer in the competitive scene.
Yeah, this one or the Cliff Plateau one. So, yeah, Orca is giving us like 50. Oh, yeah, the Picto Box. Yeah, this is where it comes from.
So we should probably talk about the storage thing.
So, by storing. Yeah, go ahead. Please.
Alright, so yeah, by storing the cutscene, you could fall back down during the cutscene, and that means that we can actually fight the Helmrock King on equal footing. I mean, just look at how easy this goes.
You just have the willpower to do it. So, he's doing it.
No clip.
Yeah. You also have the power to clip out of bounds in the floor somehow, sometimes. You just don't feel fighting and live.
Yeah, if your placement is wrong, you can definitely either get him stuck or let him fall down and to never return.
So Samura1man is actually doing the full meeting with how is this guy called?
Lenzo?
Lenzo, yeah, okay. I was thinking about the French name. Lol. To get him to be his personal assistant, but if you just talk to him, that works the same. Anyway, reminiscence of 100% strats, I guess. Like in French, it's autofocus. pretty interesting. And command melody, okay. So actually command melody is useless in this seed. Yeah. Because we can skip it all the way.
I mean, depending on your skill level in Wind Temple, or Earth Temple. But yeah, it is pretty much skippable.
Oh, it depends if you are in go mode, it's skippable. If you're not, that's probably not the case. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we'll see what the runners have to say about this.
Hey, mirror shield. Anyway, pretty good. Pretty good Forsaken Fortress so far as I can tell. So we'll actually see if not getting the bait bag, not the bait bag, but the delivery bag was a good idea.
Where was the delivery bag?
In Bomb Island.
Oh yeah. Bomb Island, yeah.
Gobbity never got there.
Ouch.
So Lenzo in his house has money and a piece of heart. Nice.
Oh, there goes his life savings.
Yep. And his love for Minenko. Is an undying love for Minenko. So if this chest has anything else than a compass and map, you can just leave. So is he going to fight Phantom Ganon? Even though he could have just... Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah, Samu also got the pick the box.
Yeah. because he couldn't get access up there otherwise. And you will see him show a picture to the ladies to fully confirm this. So I'm not sure why Gobbity is doing this fight. It could
You got the compass just now, so
Yeah.
there might be an item in it.
but didn't I would have checked the other chest first. It's actually faster than fighting Phantom Ganon. What was the reward for gossiping? I didn't saw it.
A chart.
Oh, nice. So, Pictobox was useless for now until we discover the Deluxe Pictobox. Oh, if he picked up the map, so that might have something interesting. Yeah, we can see here our first and only super swim of the run, hopefully. No, not first. Gobbity did a super swim as well. A golden feather. Nice.
Go mode.
Yeah, get out of here mode. Probably. Hopefully Samu doesn't drown. Yeah, there you go.
He did it. Nice.
Go somewhere else mode, yeah. So Gobbity going back to Windfall to actually not fighting anything. Because he doesn't have oh, maybe Tot. I don't know. Tot maybe not Tot, Creeb. My bad. Creeb might have something interesting. Maybe, maybe not.
Would you say someone is in the lead?
I'll say Gobbity is in the lead, even though he doesn't have the
Yeah, like anything
delivery
could
bag.
still happen.
For now,
yeah.
it's probably good. Oh, he's having issues to get. Oh no, he's just have to wait another round. Yeah, that's actually how it works, Mongol. Exodia. Exotingle. Or Tinglodia. How do you want to call him? Tinglodia. Yeah. Here, talking to Creeb to get light arrows. That
Ooh.
is definitely useful.
Wait,
So-
why didn't Samo go for that?
I don't know, actually. He probably saved it for later.
Did he get the plant from Zanari?
He did, but he actually didn't trade it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you might
Oh,
get that
Master
after
Sword.
Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Since
good
he ha-
already.
Since he has to do it anyway. I think like doing dungeons is not that important. What order you do them, because you have to do them anyways. Yep. Yeah, probably a last word sword will be in a Earth Temple, unfortunately, or in the overworld somewhere, like in Ice Ring or stuff like that, or in the mail. Who would have guessed? Gobbity is in go mode, I guess. Yeah, he is. Lol.
In that case,
This is a very good seed. Anyway.
So all he needs to do is maybe get the Earth God lyric. Maybe that's the thing he's waiting for. Or not.
No, it's not. Because he can skip it. I think he just realized he was in go mode. Yep, getting straight to the boat. That's going to be a very good seed for Gobbity. Wow. That turned out very well.
No, he doesn't need the lyrics for Go Mode if he knows how to do his stuff.
And he knows. Don't worry about this. He actually knows. So unfortunately for Samu, unless Gobbity fail a lot, this might be a little bit unfortunate, but we will see how it goes. I'm not trying to say we have a clear winner now. This is a sub 2 hours seed, actually, yeah. Pretty damn cool seed, to be honest. Let's see how Gobbity handled this. Hopefully he can do it on time. So you'll probably see the storage spot wrinkled in a few minutes.
You mean it's like right before? Oh no, I actually know where. In the corner, yeah.
In the corner of the room, there are pillars where you can have storage from. Yeah, chest storage. I hope it doesn't fail and not save. I would save if I was him right now. Not right now, but after I'll get my my chest up here.
What do you mean with 200?
Come on, chest, you can do this. Yeah, Samu got the cutscene stored also. C200, okay. I don't think this is the name of the seed.
No, that's the maximum amount of rupees I can hold right now, since I don't have one of the bigger wallets.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Please save Gobbity. Don't fail. Save now, because if you fail, you... Okay.
This man is booming with confidence, okay?
Yeah, probably. So here it is. There's the storage spot. It's hammer time. Yeah, we're hammering this birdo. Real good. Don't try this at home, kids. That can hurt. Like, don't try to actually hold a hammer like this when you're 12. It probably wouldn't be that great to maneuver. Gobbity's looking very strong right now. Only lost his first race against me. First try roll clip. Wow. Jesus. He's fast.
So I am pretty interested in what Samu is going to do right now.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, and the race later today is against me. It's just gonna continue. training montage. Yeah, that's what he needed. Samura1man is going for the trading sequence. How unfortunate. This is sad to watch.
That definitely brings him back to Windfall, so that would be good actually.
Yeah, but still. It's probably going to do Needle Rock right now. Since it's like right next to it.
That would definitely be a good choice. If it
So
weren't for the fact that we knew more, yeah.
So I guess it was a good thing for me to actually raise Gobbity first. So he wasn't that good when I first oh no, he's getting straight back to Windfall, never mind. That's really good for him. Oh, is he too low? Oh my god, he's too low. Dude, I think he's doomed.
Can he? No, he cannot warp back.
He cannot. Dude, you had one job. Press start. And then save. But not now. Anyway, you can still do this. And it was a rupee. Okay. Yes, so that can actually change things around. He's probably so mad right now. Yeah, because he has to get into the basement to get Tingle's chest. So that can be a close race if Samu does the same thing and has better execution. We'll see. How exciting! This is unfortunate for Gobbity though, but I hope I didn't jinx him by saying save. God. I hope it's not my fault, dude. I would be so mad at me. So, what was the reward for Zunari?
I agree, this is all your fault, man.
So what did Zunari gave us? I was not paying attention. And here it is. Master Sword. Upgrade. And where was a joke pendant? Oh, how cool. How nice.
We're back in business.
Yup. Bobby's side. Oh my god. Oh, he's going for oh, that's unfortunate. Where was the actual sword upgrade? Can't remember.
The sword upgrade was on the transparent chest.
Oh damn. Oh, that's really unfortunate for Samura1man. So yeah, unless Gobbity fail again, that I don't wish. This is going to be a little bit complicated for him. Yeah, probably did. There was both sword in the mail and in the transparent chest. Yeah.
And the ladder was on creep, so he did miss out, and it is going to cost him some time.
Yeah. That seed is very good, but it was actually very gamble seed, to be honest. You have to gamble hard. Gobbity is a hard gambler. Okay. Hopefully he gets it this time. We believe in you, Gobbity. You can do this. There you go. Whew.
Way better.
Yeah. Way to go, dude. Way to go. This is still... This can still be a sub 2 hour. And here is the wallet upgrade we all wanted. Except in this scene, apparently. Oh, and some cool strats. Nice. So Samu actually took some strats. That's interesting.
And all he got was money.
That's unfortunate, but we all know where the last Master Sword upgrade is, and that hurts. It reminds me my race where I forgot to actually go to creep, and it was the Master Sword upgrade. I don't know if you were there. It was a weekly race.
I wasn't there, but we've all had it. Oh, that was good. At least.
Yeah. We would be able to open it if he fails, but hopefully he will not. Oh, now he's going to Earth Temple now. No, Randomizer don't have bird records to say, so yeah, only PBs. But that's a very good seed anyway.
I take pride in saying that I rolled it.
He's so proud of you. Give it to Trog, and he will crush it under 1.5 minutes. 1.5 hour. Sorry.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
one.
I will.
Want to play a good Sid? Here he goes.
No, Samu just got the Earth's God lyric from the mail for getting a bigger wallet.
Yep. So with that, Gobbity is going to actually skip the boomerang. And also never spawn Tao the God. This is not that bad, Hero of Winds.
Oh yeah, he is going to check all of the things right now.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Forgot a chest. Also, I will do a randomizer bootcamp someday in the future. Probably with Trog or Woofer. I'm gonna try to get some good players involved in this, so we can actually have latest strats or what they are willing to reveal. I guess.
So I did hear some juicy intel is that when it comes to top level players, one of the high level runners is going to go full esports mode, or he's just hiding strats until they're racing them.
Yep. I have some strats up of my sleeve too, but I don't think they will be groundbreaking or stuff. Or probably people actually did thought of them before, I guess. But
I tried to not expose him on call, but yeah, it was Strock. And I believe it was the early going to Cliff Plateau.
only going to Cliff Plateau was actually first did by, I guess it was Mumu, who actually did started the trend of doing this. Or it's the first one I can remember. Early Diamond Step, yeah, probably.
Oh, that might also be it, yeah.
Yeah, early Diamond
Yeah,
Step
you're
can
right.
be very good.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Samura1man. Yeah, we were in go mode since like 1 hour. 1 hour? Basically? Basically 1 hour go mode.
About 108, yeah.
1 hour or 1 hour and 10 minutes, something like 1 hour 22. Okay, that sounds a little bit early.
Well, there's a difference between no mode and go mode. Especially with race mode, since you know where the final item is. The only thing is you have to get there.
Yep. Oh, 122 was go mode. Okay, I see what you mean. 122 is when
Yeah, that was true. Just go to the final area and wreak havoc on Ganon.
Yup. Oh, nice miss here. I usually refer to go mode when I have every item to finish the game, and also I know that I need to just go to the boss. It can be very early. You can have like 2 dungeons in go mode. That was a pretty far snipe. Jeez.
Yeah, this is the, I would say, the trickiest of all the phases.
Yeah. This is a nightmare for beginners.
So I do want to mention to follow all the runners if you like what they're doing. On the left we have GobbityBobbity, and on the right we have Samura1man.
Yep, definitely check these runners out. Yeah, we find the Vanilla Lighter Rose in the maze of Ganon's Tower, where you have to fall into the void on the right part of this room where he fights Phantom Ganon with a light arrow. This is on the left part. There's a room where you can go back to the overworld with Carl and the magic portal, and you got to go through the maze, which is actually pretty simple because it's always the same. Go-ish mode. I like that, Mongo.
Same.
Yeah,
So
bye-bye.
this snake has a really, really easy trick. You just grab a bomb and run into his face, or spin attack.
Or do a quick spin and it works just fine. And that's it for Puppet Geddon. So it's gonna be a very quick seed actually. Even though he failed at Earth Temple once. A 130, a sub 130 would have been possible. Oh my god. This was insane, Seed. Okay, interesting thing by Gobbity. He's lining up perfectly to get this trick. This doesn't save that much time, but it looks cool, so...
Hey,
swag
he
points.
got it.
Yeah, swag points are very good. Especially the swim up the wall. That was a good one. I liked it. And soup we get. Kill the baddie. So hopefully Samu just go back to Windfall at some point. Wall swimming. There's no water in the barrier area, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the barrier actually extends all the way up to all the way down. So I'm hesitant to say that.
Yeah. Unless you can bring a moblin, and this is time of 132.48 for GobbityBobbity. GG to him. That's really good. And unless you can bring a moblin, you wouldn't have enough speed to actually do barrier skip. So we're gonna try to get GobbityBobbity here to join us for the interview.
There he is.
Hello there.
Just have to slide in.
Slide him in. Hey,
Hello.
Hello, dude. GG.
Hey.
Congrats on your sick gameplay, man.
Yeah. Okay. Earth Temple is real sick.
Yeah,
I'm
you're mad, but dude,
I'm not mad.
this swimming the wall that you gave us to get to 4-second fortress was actually gorgeous. I was very impressed.
I know, right?
By your level of swag.
We like your wall swimming.
Yep.
Because usually, you land on the platform or on the thing, right? But I just fell in the water. So, I can probably walk up here, right? And then well, I couldn't. So...
And a ball we get. Anyway, oh my god, I kind of forgot the question about what was the question?
Oh, you made questions too. Amazing.
Yeah, nice, interesting. I had a question for you, Gobbity, but I can't remember. It was early in the run. But anyway, you did not go to Bomb Island where the delivery bag was, but it was actually a good thing because delivery bag was not required at all.
Yeah.
So good guess on that.
No, yeah. Essentially, the why I didn't do that was because I assumed that it was probably the boomerang at that point. Because when I went to Forbidden Woods, that was the only progression spot available, was that. And I knew I could already beat Forbidden Woods with that boomerang, so I'm like, well, let's go to Forbidden Woods and beat it, and if I have to go to Bomb Island, I'll go to Bomb Island, you know? But, yeah, I never did, so. I just kept on getting Master Swords and arrows. Just like, well,
Yeah.
this scene is fucking amazing. Jesus Christ. Like, who?
Oh,
Who?
by the way, we have some advice for you.
Yeah.
Save before storage.
Yeah. Didn't I just told you that last time?
Okay.
I don't
But
remember.
that was
probably.
for the roll clip.
Yeah,
I did that fine. Dude, okay, so the reason that went so badly though was because obviously I run SD a lot. And yeah, the JP skip is way different than Rando because the walls are weird. So I went for the JP skip. I'm like, oh yeah, this is English. This doesn't work. This is just easy. So then I roll over to the spot, and for some reason, I guess I didn't have enough speed, or I went to the wrong place. Instead of jumping, he just fell. And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I guess I should have saved anyway, but it was in my head. I was like, I should probably save. I'm like, no.
Like using the grappling hook in Tower of the Gods. No, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. I don't even care, dude. I'll do anything for them. I'll take my shame. I should never fail English skip. That is so embarrassing. I failed that. I'm like, oh my god. There is no way. You literally get a jump off the thing you just rolled, and I forgot.
It's okay, dude. Unfortunately for Samura1man, he forgot to take the transparent chest, which has the Master Sword he needs.
Yeah.
So he's actually doing Earth Temple all the way. So he's losing a lot of time here, but it's okay. That can happen to anyone. Forgot things.
I mean,
like
God knows
like
I forgot a few chests in my time.
like the one time you forgot that hook shot has to be you have to hook shot it twice to kill the damn bulbs in Forbidden Woods. Some stuff like yeah, it was interesting. Hopefully I think hopefully I get our race first, because by that time you would have crushed me now. Dude, you're so scary now.
Oh. No, I just got really lucky this seed. I mean, I think I played pretty well. I felt like I was playing well, besides, you know, obvious mess-ups, but, no, yeah, I definitely felt like I was playing well. But this seed was also just insanely good for me. It was pretty much, like, every single, like, routing decision I made was correct. So it was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good, to say the least.
Yeah, also my first sub-2 rando time, so that's fun.
Yeah.
First of two, and already faster than I believe Woofer and Trog ever did with this rule set. Congrats.
Yeah, I think you have the fastest time on the tournament for now.
Nice.
Or I might, yeah, probably. I didn't watch all the races, but from what I can tell, you got the best time I ever seen in this tournament.
Nice. Yeah. God, if I didn't fall, it would have been a sub 130. I'm so mad.
It's okay, dude. You can redo
I'm not
this.
mad. I'm not mad at all. It's just like, God. Yeah.
Yeah, we should give this one to Woofer and Trog and see what they make up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That can be interesting, but not in in the tournament. Obviously.
Don't want them to copy all my strats.
They have...
That I stole from them.
Yeah, okay. I think they have some more that they didn't show to anyone, like Trog did in his last race. So, I hope the race goes better for Samura1man on his next race, which is in 6 hours. No, not 6 hours.
4 at this point.
4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours.
Oh yes, it's 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's racing me, so we will see how it goes.
Yeah, if you want to know what Samu is currently doing, he's going through all of ET, since he never got the transparent chest.
And that's unfortunate for him. Hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake later today. We'll see.
I really wish the boomerang didn't count as a progression item. Because it always messes with me. Because I was looking at my tracker, and when I got the transparent chest as my last actual go mode item, it still said I needed 2 more items. Like, well, I should finish up Windfall, whatever. And before I go to Earth Temple, because I can just beat it, but I don't want to do all Earth Temple. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have the boomerang. I click on the boomerang, the number goes down to 1, and I'm like, oh. So I went into Lenzo's house and went right back out.
Yeah, that's what
we saw that moment. Yeah, we saw that moment of, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I can do
boomerang counted.
Oh, Samu's going for the light arrows. He doesn't know that they were.
He knows.
Fixed. No, they cannot be killed by light arrows.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Lego did fix that because of some soft locking issues.
That makes sense. I was wondering why it didn't work, but I remember this specifically soft lock. So 2 to 2 together.
Because of the if you cut him in half, you cannot beat him. If you cut him in half, take down the head portion with light arrows, the legs portion will not be beatable ever, and you'll be stuck in certain situations, like that one room in Wind Temple, where you have to kill everything inside. If that occurs to have an important item, you're screwed, basically.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, I know why it considers boomerang a progression item, but I wish me specifically could disable it. Probably can't somehow, but too lazy.
I mean, you can if you run it from source and just edit that tiny whiny thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, Gobbity, you got a pretty good luck with all the races for now, except obviously the first one. But are you good for a 3 out of 4? Do you plan to do this? Yeah, it's a goal, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, that'd be pretty sick. I definitely wasn't expecting to do this well. But yeah.
I didn't expect to beat you in the first place, so let's be fair.
I didn't expect to go to Earth Temple in the first place.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that. That was epic. Yeah, you took your revenge today on Earth Temple.
Well,
even though he kind of trolled you a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway.
The only other thing that I know went wrong that I can think about is right at the start I went to right after Windfall I went to Poprin, and then I completely forgot about self-destruct. So
yeah, we saw that. We were like, wait.
Yeah. But luckily,
fortunately, there wasn't anything too special there.
I think that was the question. I think that was the question we wanted to ask. Why did you get to Salvage Corp afterwards? That's okay.
Because I went there and I'm like, dude, if I get out of the boat right here, I'll enter the island so fast. That was what was going through my head.
It's okay, dude. You should come to the next boot camp. We're gonna do.
You just want to steal the strats, right?
No. I'm doing the boot camp. I'm doing the boot camp whenever I get kicked out of the tournament. To be fair to anyone. So, and to help other people in the tournament, the people who are still there, even though they are like the top runners, I would guess, to get access to newer strats, like some that I didn't discuss yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got some stuff out of my sleeve too.
Oh my god, he's a strat hider.
No, it's not hiding. It's like
cheater.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you're actually cheating.
How dare you not let me steal your strats, sir? How am I supposed to go fast? Point. If I don't want to do the work, come on.
Yeah, but
I'm busy pausing for 5 minutes straight.
Hopefully you can maybe catch some of them later tonight. I might want to spoil one or two. Probably. Or maybe not, I don't know.
I'll watch a little bit of it, that's for sure. Probably the end of it too, but not the middle. Oh no, Samu. That's not Windfall.
Yeah. He probably just mischecked it. That can be unfortunate, but anyway.
Apparently he really wanted a Tingle chart.
Yeah. And it's not even randomized. So I don't know why he did, but anyway.
He might have tried to press down, but...
Yeah, I usually do it just because of I'm annoyed of the post box bouncing around. And I'm like, do I have mail? No. Oh no, it's that stupid to go where? I'm confused now. Sam, what are you doing? Are you trying to get to the pearls? Place the pearl, Samu. To get into Town of the Gods. I don't know, dude.
Now I'm curious too.
This is probably just a mischeck, unfortunately.
He already went to Diamond Step. That cannot be it. Yeah, because one of the Trog secret strat was to go to Diamond Step early. So this is why last time I saw a commentary by him. It was like, oh, this is cool if you only have bombs in Diamond Step. I was like, how the heck would you have only... Oh, I see. It appears to me that he's going to do this? What's going on?
Oh, Needle Rock.
Needle Rock. Oh. You could have gone from...
This might be still slightly faster though.
I don't know.
He's still lazy for fire arrow usage.
Yeah, getting a great fish should be faster. It's probably just... Oh my god, that works! Oh my god! Yeah, what is this? Is this the spark of the quick spin doing this?
No, this is called the Wind Waker is a finished and complete game.
I don't know, dude.
They can still patch it. Oh, Oh wow, he actually clipped through.
Nice.
This is interesting, to say the least.
Unfortunately, under the loading zone is still not Windfall.
Yeah. But he's showing off cool strat.
That is
He
true.
Yeah, there's not much. There's not much to go through, so
it heads up for swag points. That is important. But even though you're swimming up the the wall was pretty brutal in that department, so
I was just there for so long because like maybe he'll stop swimming. He just never did. He just really wanted to swim.
Another empty bottle. Nice. Now he has all of them. Perfect.
Oh, that's a lot of soup.
No, I'm not gonna bother to steal that strat. It's so special to Samu. I'll let him get it. Don't worry.
wow, you're bullying him. Angular Island is up next.
Not bullying. I think he just misclicked and forget that he didn't check it. Unfortunately, if he if he runs out of location, we should probably tell him. But we will have to wait that he actually ask for it in the IRC chat.
Yeah, it's in the transparent chest in Mr.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Extreme gamer. Yeah, I probably forgot. It's unfortunate.
But I mean, I've been here more times than I can count.
Yeah. So I actually have a question for you, Gobbity. What are your most feared opponent that you will have to get into the actual brackets? Because I think you will go through this tournament group, I guess. Who are you actually fearing the most?
I don't know. Probably Woofer, because that's kind of all he does right now. And he has a slow any % time, so if I lose to him, you know, it's like double bad. But I don't know. Gymnast. I've known him for so long, so it's like
Gymnast is also good. He's also a good answer. Yeah, I would say Trog, to be completely fair, because of
it's like I'm not really like scared of anyone, really, just because I don't know. I've been playing this game for so long. It's like if I lose, I don't even care really.
Yeah, me too, dude. That's the same mind state for me.
Yeah, but it's like
if I can go past the round of the group, I will be happy. That's the only thing that's important for me right now.
Yeah, honestly, like in this group stage that we were in, the people I was scared of the most were like everyone but Samu, just because I know what Samu can do, so I know what to expect, but I didn't have like any experience with anyone else's times in Rando, so I'm just like, I literally have no idea what to expect. But going into the bracket, I'm more familiar with everyone now, so I'm not really too worried. But not too worried that I'm gonna crush everyone, but just I don't know. I'm not really scared of anyone anymore.
I don't think like crushing woofers or gymnast or trog or anyone else in the bracket can be a very feasible thing. Like actually crushing them by 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could crush
unless
myself.
yeah,
Would.
probably.
Lose the race.
Unless unless a big mistake. I don't see any one of them. Oh yeah, that looks Pictobox. That
Oh
will.
hell yeah! Well,
That will.
he's gonna go back to Windfall now.
Yeah, that's what I
Maybe
was
he'll
thinking.
See the chest.
Unless it is day, because if it is, oh, okay, it's night. Good. No, no, don't put day back. What are you doing?
This is becoming more and more of a comedy show.
This is
poor
unfortunate,
Sam.
though.
I think
The
the
worst
worst Zelda game that can be Rando is Breath of the Wild.
No. No, the worst one would be Faces of Evil or
No man,
Hey man,
older
that'd be
one.
hype. Kidding me?
No, that'd be hype.
It would make the game from bad to good.
No, the gameplay will still be horrible.
That's the fun part. You could randomize how bad the game is. Like have fixes somewhere, but then make other things worse.
nice memes.
Or if you think that troll is the ultimate goal of randomizer, then yes, probably. But
Yes. Oh, do you think is he gonna? No, no, he's leaving.
no,
Stay!
Stay,
Oh my God,
Samu,
he's
no.
is going for Fire Mountain.
Oh no. Oh, my boy. Oh, there goes Zelda. Zelda's off to go tell Sammy to go back to Windfall.
Zelda probably would have to slap her in the face and say, "No, goodbye to Windfall." Jeez, jeez. And also Tetra cross Zelda is a good option. I always like when to see Tetra and Zelda in the end fight because you can see how useful they are. Oh, here it is. Zelda is gone on your stream. Nice.
No, yeah, I was looking at my actual game, so it's like, oh, that's delayed. That would have worked better if I waited for it to be on stream. So.
And this is actually very cool because you can see how Tetra is way much useful than Zelda. Zelda just basically stole your bow and she does nothing in the game.
She gets
When
hit
she-
in the final fight. And passes out
Yeah,
with
she gets
life. At
slapped,
the end.
slapped in the face.
That is just funny. Ganon just slaps everybody. Like it doesn't. How many times does he slap
doesn't
children
even
in this
care.
video game?
How people are saying that Wind Waker is a child game? It's not, dude. Look at this. Children are literally.
Ganon just backhands Link. He backhands Link again in the final fight. He backhands Zelda in the fight. Like, can you calm down, dude? Please.
Just stay chill. And the biggest part of this is the King of Red Lion not even touching the bloody Triforce at the end.
That's gonna open up some mail.
That he can probably get from Windfall.
Yeah,
huh?
that's Windfall, Windfall, Windfall. Come on, Sam.
Oh my god. Yeah, also we're actually just getting a sword into his head,
I love
slashing him for real, chaining him into stone. But hey, it's a pretty good stab in the face from a 12-year-old.
Straight up just murder Link in Forsaken Fortress 2. Pulls out a sword right up to his throat. Like, alright, dude. Alright, calm down. You made a mistake.
And he's fat Ganon. That's a cool fact too. Yeah, but not night. So that's unfortunate.
Change the night.
Day.
Change to night.
Yes!
Yes! Come on!
He's doing it!
He's doing it!
It did took him a while, so he might have remembered. And Zelda's gone on Gobbity's screen.
Yeah, that's why he knows it. She went to go tell Samu that the chest is on Windfall.
Oh, whoa.
That's brutal.
Yay, he got it. He got it. Oh no. Oh no.
Nice. We're trying to obliterate.
No. Oh, he's probably. Oh no. That's literally my worst nightmare is mischecking something. Because that actually, if that happened in my last race where I forgot the chest in the RC from lighting the torches, and that actually had something in it, I would have been in this exact same position. Because I just like full cleared just like with the button clear all. Because I thought I beat everything. So.
Yeah, I didn't watch your last race
cool.
against Dean.
No,
I'll have to watch it to steal the strats from you.
No, yeah,
I guess he's pissed.
That was a really bad seed.
Yeah, apparently. From what Dean actually wrote in the stream, it was a bad seed.
Yeah, you gotta stay for Samu interview. This is
everyone gotta stay for Samu's interview. Come on, guys.
Sad Moo. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Samu, why? Can we get a Pepe hands for Samu, please?
Please support the guy. And yeah, regardless, we still love you, don't worry.
Yeah, I think Samu is gonna wake up on his next race. And then,
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he'll destroy you.
Yeah, probably. It will actually learn all the stuff that you did, Gobbity, in this race in 2 hours and crush me.
Okay, literally, like, everything I forget in each race, I'll like never forget again. But the problem is I keep on forgetting other things. So eventually, eventually I'll get there, you know. But
yeah.
I got lucky this run.
I hope so. Anyway, I kind of hope that Samu get a great play in the next race, even though that would mean that I will be crushed because I don't think I have the same movement.
I definitely want him to feel a lot better about his next race. But
yeah.
I hope it's a good race. I hope it's close.
Yeah, me too. If I lose, but if I lose like by 5 to 10 minutes, I will be happy.
Hey, but what if you win by 5 to 10 minutes?
I would be happy too, because it would mean like it would mean that it was not a horrible play by Samu. So that'd be good either way. I feel like close races are more interesting.
I feel like a lot of the first races were a little one-sided, but recently they've been really good.
Yup.
I don't know why. I mean, it's literally you can play in any order. Just so happened that like everyone somehow played. So there's a big gap. But now it's good. I don't know. Everyone's warmed up.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the reward of Samu being lazy for 3 weeks. Actually, he wasn't ESA for the first week, so we can't deny that. But the next weeks were actually free for him. So.
Do you think he realized that that chest had progression in it? I mean, I guess the tracker said it did, right?
It depends on if he actually misclicked on the tracker, because that can happen too.
That's true. Because I'm just thinking it's recent, and he has been, ESA doing a bunch of other stuff, so he might have forgotten, even though it was on the tracker, just one of those things. So I don't know.
We will have to ask anyway.
Yeah. All right, let's go, Puppy Gannon.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, no Tower of the Gods was my first seed without Tower of the Gods, like, ever. This is the Tower of the Gods. I'm just saying, I hate Tower of the Gods.
I don't mind Tower of the Gods. I don't like when I have to do it casually. That's just, that's the worst.
The fastest strokes is so slow. I hate it. Just like every dungeon I can break, except for Tower of the Gods, because even when you break, you gotta wait for the statues to start jumping in the cutscenes on like 5 different occasions. Like, can you just, and then you have to fight Godin. I hate that.
I don't mind Tower of the Gods because it's like so like the actual speedrun, so I'm used to it. I'm like, okay, don't worry. Oh, nice try there. Samu. Not getting it. Dude. Wants it. Very bad. Yeah, too. He's probably rusty on Wind Waker. I don't feel like he has been practicing that much, too. So, I don't know.
Yeah, he's actually doing a bunch of other stuff, but... Still though, if he didn't get that one quest, I don't know. I don't know how close it was by that time.
You had like a 5 to 10 minutes lead already, so...
Oh, okay.
Just because of not checking Bomb Island. Because we didn't know that you had to check it, we were like, okay, is this going to be the part where Samu gets back to Gobbity because he doesn't have the delivery bag? We will see. And then you actually happen to have... Yeah. And Samu was right behind, but he forgot to get the transferring chest, so... It would have been interesting if you got it because you failed Earth Temple. It would have been very much close race, I guess. It would have been like probably just about Out Puppet Ganon would have been for both of you, basically.
Oh wow.
That's unfortunate, but it's okay. Yep. Nice third phase.
Wow, that was really good third phase.
Yep. You can actually get him while he's in the air when you got him once, but it's like insane.
Fun story about that. It's called the Troc shot, and even Troc never got to do it.
Oh yeah, when I was climbing up here and I went to the chain, it was so weird. I pressed like down to turn 180, and then he just like, you know what? I'm gonna turn like 175 instead. So I was like crooked going like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. I go back down, set it back up, like, come on.
Yeah, that was also a thing I would have to ask. Why would you climb back down? I was like, huh?
Yeah, it's because
it's good. What?
Which is weird because this controller, my old controller used to do it a lot, but this controller usually doesn't have a problem going 180.
Yeah.
I can turn a better angle during chat percent. Feels bad, man.
Anyway, hopefully Samu can get a decent time.
Yeah, considering that he pretty much cleared everything, this is still a really good time.
Yeah.
Taking that into account, definitely.
Bam! Slap that bitch. Anyway. The Zelda slam is very hard. I'm always getting the audio of oh, how is it called in Smash? Like the Monada boy and time. Shulk, yeah. Backslash. Whenever Ganon is doing this to Zelda, I'm feeling like he's internally saying backslash. Anyway, GG to Samura1man.
Yeah, GG's.
2:10 is very good time, considering the fact that he had to check pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
And hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
Yo, Samu. GG, man.
GG, yeah.
G.
So, how do you feel about the race?
I wish I knew about the transparent chest was actually in a logic now. Because I was told months ago. I was told months ago that it's not in a logic and it's still in a tracker, then I just assumed it's not in a logic still.
Oh damn, dude. That feels bad.
So yeah, I was aware of the chest. Then I was like, okay, if this Pharaoh's Pearl is not that, then yeah, it's the transparent. And obviously it had to be. I didn't forget it. If you guys talked, I forgot the chest.
So okay, but other than that, the race was pretty close throughout the run, except for that one occasion, because you were just slightly behind to the old beginning. And Gobbity actually just did some crazy gambles right out the bat and got very good guesses on where to go next. So don't feel ashamed about this. And also, GG for the time that you got, because considering the fact that you actually did pretty much all the locations, getting a 2:10 is very impressive.
Yeah. I wasn't too unhappy that I lost the race. I was like, yeah, he had to do some really big gambles to win me, I just forgot a location. I didn't check that. Well, in this case, the transparent chest, I completely missed it because I thought it wasn't in a logic. So I guess I think the race would have been really close if I just knew about the chest. But
also, considering the fact that Gobbity failed at Go mode in Earth Temple, he failed it once, so he was right at the door, and Link didn't actually jumped, and it didn't have enough height to get into the loading zone of Jahala. So unfortunately, he had to do this again.
Oh yeah, the storage. Not on JP will be really easy.
Yeah, it's like I tried to do the JP strat first. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is English. And then I go to the thing and I forgot to roll at a not stupid angle. I just kind of fell instead of jump. And I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, wasn't English really easy that you roll against the door frame, then you just clip through?
Yeah, you just roll in the middle of the thing and you just jump. But apparently I think I was too close to the door and lost all my speed, and I just fell, and I was like, oh.
Damn, feels bad, man.
So I think that would have been enough to put you back into the race if you had checked this chest. But hopefully you will not forget this chest next time.
I don't think I will.
Yeah,
These kind of phrases.
Yeah.
These kind of phrases always teaches you that, okay, now I know I will not do the same mistake again, or you just change your playstyle on some of the locations. Like for example, let's say that Forbidden Woods is good dungeon, then all of a sudden it's not good dungeon, you wouldn't check it. Well, this is race mode, you would have to go to all those 4 dungeons that are marked. But during the randomizer, you just change your playstyle depending what location space you the most, and so on.
Zelda came back.
Yeah. So, do you guys have any questions to ask for either our runners in the chat? If you have some questions, feel free to ask, and we can transfer them to.
I have a question to you, commentators.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the number I got in Fire Mountain?
The number you got in Fire Mountain?
42069.
Oh.
Did you?
I'm gonna need to go back and check that.
You guys
Oh,
didn't
really?
know
No.
Oh. I was waiting there on purpose just to get that time. I was like, yes, I got it.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were waiting. I didn't see the time. Oh, man.
Yeah, we saw you waiting, but not for that reason. Well, next time.
Yeah, and we actually was very surprised about the strat you used in what was it? In Rockspire Island. I was like, what is this? Why is he actually doing his quick spin? And I'm like, oh my god, it's happening.
Needle Rock, you mean?
Needle Rock, oh sorry.
Oh yeah, that. I didn't know about it until like last year. I was like, okay, well that's a thing. I guess I will someday do it for fun.
Yeah, I mean, you already had no chance of winning anymore, so I mean, why not add swag points? Am I?
Yeah, true.
Talking about
By the way,
points, yeah.
Before talking about more swag points, can I give you a hint about Earth Temple?
Sure.
In the Earth Temple mini boss room, we saw you doing the strat with the leaf to get up there, but you can use the hook shot as well.
To get the torches.
You strat there, huh? Yeah, I'm so used to use the leaf because I ran the 80% a long time ago. So it's just a subconscious, I guess.
Rick is actually trying to give you strats so you can crush me later today.
Later tonight. Oh yeah, I have a question about the Forest Forbidden Boots. I tried to hook shot the big key chest. What's the way you have to do it actually? I heard you can do it, but I have no idea.
Yeah, you can. What you need to do is from the door, like you roll one time forwards, and then aim on the bottom of the gate.
Like in between the gate and the actual chest, and you will see the target from the hookshot.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. Just a roll.
Yeah.
From the door.
So since
like
we don't,
trick.
Yeah, it's like yeah, but it's less precise though.
A little less precise.
Yeah, it's not pixel perfect though. And so to talking about swag points earlier, Gobbity just gave me the most spectacular swag point I could ever seen. It did a strat when it was going to Forsaken Fortress, and it actually climbed a wall while swimming. That was while having the swimming animation, and that was very perfect to watch. So I was like, oh my god, this is so good looking. Thank you, Gobbity, for that.
I was really confused the first time, I think, too, because I think it went off the screen, and I'm like, where did Link just go? I completely lost track of where he went. He just zoomed up the wall.
Okay. So, with that said, if no one has any more question, I think we can wrap it up for today, or for at least this time, because we will be back in a little bit more than 3 hours now, where Samura1man and myself will race. So in this same channel, so stay tuned for this. It's at, I believe, 6 p.m. EST. So
yep, 6 p.m. EST.
So in a little bit more than 3 hours. So do you have any more question, Rick?
No, I'm quite done.
Okay. So if what you saw was good, and if you wanna follow our runners, you can follow their channel. Oopsie. It was Samura1man and GobbityBobbity, and on the commentary we add Rickelt and myself, Bob Plentything, and on the tracker side we had Kirito86. So please consider giving all of them a follow. So and stay tuned into this channel to not miss the next race. And I think this is good for me, so I'll say.
Well, I could potentially say some other things about what's happening on Speed Gaming as well, if you want it. On
okay,
Speed Gaming 2, there is currently A Link to the Past Randomizer daily race. On Speed Gaming 4, there's a Zelda 1 randomizer happening right now. On Speed Gaming 5, in 20 minutes, there's going to be The Messenger. And if you're German, French, or whatever other language that is, I can't really see. There are some other races happening as well.
I think it's Portuguese? It's maybe Portuguese.
Might be.
Portuguese, yeah. So yeah, you have a lot of things to watch in Speed Gaming channel, so feel free. And with that, I think I'll say goodbye to everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Raquel, for the commentary. Thank you, Kirito, for the tracking. And thank you for both runners to provide us some swag points and some awesome things to watch.
GG's. GG's.
Yeah,
Good luck
GG's.
next. Good luck next.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. See ya then.